Good evening, everyone. It is Friday, and today I'm going to share with you a little bit of what I was working on earlier. I hope you didn't miss this morning's video. It was a really neat one, I felt. It was sharing with you a lot of different things. So if you did not see this morning's video, I would ask if you could take a look in the description box and click on the link. Today we are making some chicken corn noodle soup. I used my home canned broth, and now we're just going to go ahead and use some leftover corn. And the fresh corn is what makes it delicious. And we have a lot of things that's happening here on Homestead Tessie. The soup turned out amazing. I will give you the recipe in the description box. And we had our lunch. We're doing things a little bit different today. Normally I show you the morning and then I don't show you after lunch. But we're just switching it around a little bit. So right now we are just going to have our lunch, and then I got into doing some work. Good morning, everyone. Today I am working on a drastic restoration of this 2-closet pantry. Welcome to my channel. We are going through all of the food, and this is the last step into redoing this whole room. And I'm going to go ahead and work through this food. So this food here, we're down to these shelves that I'm making here, and I'm doing with what I got. We're going to change up this whole wall here, and it's going to look really, really, really like an old-time pantry. But first, I have to go through all of this. I didn't have any shelving unit that would fit here. So what I am doing is I'm creating my own shelving unit. And of course, I can only put light things in here. I would not put glass, but this is plastic. So what we're doing is we're turning this into little shelves. And you use what you got. Going through all the jars, cleaning them, and organizing all the light kinds together. My pantry is a rotating pantry. That means on any given week it's going to look a little bit different because we do consume the food on a regular basis. This is not a prepper's pantry that you just stock it up and don't bother with it. This actually is the food that we eat every single day, basically. So what I'm doing is I'm wiping the jars down, and I'm also organizing everything and putting everything together. That is something I am learning as I'm progressing through all of the food, is to try to keep things looking better, and plus keeping them organized as far as the dates. Not everything I have is dated, but I pretty much know what I have with everything. With that being said, I still have a surprise here and there. And I'm still amazed at some of the food that I still have, but I've gone through everything now this year, so I know what all I have. I haven't really bought bulk food in the last 6 months or anything like that. I'm using up the bulk food that I have, except for I will buy sugar, but other than that, I have so much food. Now we're just going to go ahead and clean everything here. And then we are putting new curtains up. And it's just going to look so much different by the time I'm done. This was a spare bedroom. And this is my main pantry. And now I'm just going to go ahead and place all the jars together of light kinds. My goal is to get rid of these 2 shelves this winter time. So once we consume the food, these 2 shelves should be gone by the spring. My goal is to only have like maybe 2 shelves instead of 4, or just keep the china closets. I have 2 of the china closets that I use to put the food in. I don't need years of food anymore. Really, I don't. And that's one of the conceptions that I had, was you had to have more than a year's worth of food. And really, to be honest with you, you just don't really need that much food. So let's get this done and I'll show you what it looks like. So we have these brown curtains. They're just regular brown curtains, but everything is organized in here. Looks really nice. And I totally redid this pantry. Everything in here is solar, so I do have it hooked to solar. My lighting system. I do think it looks really pretty in here. It just gives it a little bit of a pretty look when I'm filming this wintertime, and you can see that. Actually, I think it looks better just like this. So I might change it a couple times before you see it this winter. But this is what it looks like. And that is my pantry. The fun thing about cleaning is you find different things, and I found this wooden box and I thought it would be a great idea to decorate it and put my matches in here. So I'm just writing something that's old-fashioned looking to make it look like it's very old, and I put 1845 matches. Wouldn't it be neat to have the 1845 matches? But I wanted to look old-fashioned to go blend with the decor of my house. I put some of the rickrack on that I found that was given to me a long time ago, some brown rickrack, and now I have this neat little box with my matches. And it was just a fun little project that I did after I cleaned out my pantry. So we're just going to put our matches in here, and now I have them all at one place and I know where they're at. And I use a lot of matches when it comes towards wintertime between the wood stove and the oil lamps. And there you go, everyone. I got that finished. Well, everyone, my projects are done for the day, and what may seem like a simple project took me hours to do, but I got it done, and I hope that I encouraged you. Today I'm going to go ahead and finish up with making more of my cinnamon garland, and I'm going to put them in the pantry just to give it that little bit fall. I hope you've seen all the autumn and all the fall decorating videos that I have done for all of you. They are so much fun to produce, and I really am enjoying all of these free, natural ways to decorate your home. Well, everyone, I cannot wait to share with you what I'm working on in the weekend, and I hope I see you guys again. Remember, I have a video out twice today. Don't forget this morning's video. See you guys again on the next one. Bye.